Children, here is your class 10th physics reduced syllabus. We will start topic by topic and you can cut the part which is not in your syllabus for this year 2022. The first topic, force, work, power and energy. The whole topic is as it is in your syllabus, you can see. So there is no change, right? Up to this part, no change. Then in this part, different types of energy, mechanical energy, machines as force multiplier, load, effort, mechanical advantage, velocity ratio, no change. Now the first change comes here. Lever, principle of lever, first, second and third class lever, examples, mechanical advantage, velocity ratio in each case, example of each of these classes of levers and levers example in human body. This part is not in your syllabus and you can cross it. Then pulley system is as it is in your syllabus. After that, principle of conservation of energy. This is as it is in your syllabus, which is already written in your scope. So you can just cut this part. Then light. Refraction of light through glass block. Triangular prism. Qualitative treatment of simple applications. Real and apparent depth. Everything is as it is in your syllabus. Then this whole part as it is in your syllabus from the light, partial reflection, refraction due to change in medium, laws of refraction, everything. Total internal reflection, critical angle, transmission of light from denser to rarer and rarer to denser medium. These prisms and refraction through these prisms, lenses, types of lenses, all the things are as it is in your syllabus. Next change comes here. In the graphical representation of ray diagram, you don't need to use a scale. Then power of lens is in your syllabus, but they have written that only basic definition of power of lens is in the syllabus and understanding based on curvature of lens. This is in your syllabus, but simple, direct numerical problems, magnifying glass or simple microscope, location of image and magnification from ray diagram only, formula and numerical problems, these things are not in your syllabus now, so you can cross them. Right? After that, using a triangular prism to produce visible spectrum is in your syllabus. Electromagnetic spectrum is in your syllabus, but scattering of light is not in the syllabus. Then deviation produced by the prism is in your syllabus. This whole part is in your syllabus. But simple application of scattering of light like blue color of sky, this part is not in your syllabus, you can cross it. Then sound. These all topics are in your syllabus. The change is here. Characteristic of sound, loudness, intensity, subjective and objective nature of these properties, sound level in decibels, noise pollution, interdependence of pitch and frequency, quality and waveform with examples. This part is not in your syllabus, but they have added this thing that loudness, pitch and quality of sound, definition is in your syllabus and factors affecting them. This is in your syllabus. Details are not in your syllabus, so you can cut it here and add this thing which they have added in your syllabus. Then come to electricity and magnetism, no change in these topics. The only change is this line. The derivation of expression for equivalent resistance. Equivalent resistance in series and parallel combination. Derivation of equivalent resistance is not in your syllabus. After that, they have written that simple numerical problems using the relation is there still in the course, and maximum 4 external resistance can be in the circuit. So you can add this line that simple network of resistors and problems related with this network is in the syllabus, but your circuit should not include more than 4 external resistances. Internal resistance may be included. So actually they are saying that only derivation is not there, but numerical problems of circuit which were earlier are still there. Then electrical energy, this whole topic is as it is. Then household circuit, whole topic is as it is. The only change is that circuit diagrams of two-way switch, staircase wiring, this is not in the syllabus. But need for earthing, fuse, 3-pin plug socket, this whole part is again in the syllabus. So only this part is not in your syllabus, mark it. After that, see, magnetic effect of current. The topic is in the syllabus. Here again they have added something and they have omitted something. What is that? They have added that conductors carrying current in a magnetic field experience force, and for that Fleming's left hand rule is used. This is in your syllabus, its understanding is in your syllabus. What is not in your syllabus? This phenomena is used in DC electric motor. So DC electric motor is not in the syllabus. That is the structure of DC electric motor, its parts, then brief description, then type of energy transfer taking place in the electric motor, working, all these things. यानी DC motor is not in your syllabus. ठीक है ना? Then simple introduction to electromagnetic induction. This is in your syllabus. But frequency of AC in household supplies and AC generator, sketch of AC generator, main parts of AC generator, brief description. Like DC motor, AC generator is also not in the syllabus. और क्या ऐड कर दिया है उन्होंने यहाँ पर? उन्होंने कहा है कि सिलेबस में एप्लीकेशन and understanding of direction of current in a coil. Application and understanding of direction of current in a coil in electromagnetic induction phenomena and Fleming's right hand rule. Fleming's right hand rule syllabus में है और इसका यूज़ करके डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट इंड्यूस्ड इन द कॉइल, जब करंट चेंज करती है तो जो ईएमएफ इंड्यूस होता है उसकी डायरेक्शन, मैग्नेटिक फील्ड जब चेंज होता है एसोसिएटेड विद द कॉइल, तो उसमें जो करंट इंड्यूस होती है उसकी डायरेक्शन फ्लेमिंग्स राइट हैंड रूल से, वो सिलेबस में है. तो आप अगर समराइज करो तो डीसी मोटर सिलेबस में नहीं है और एसी जनरेटर सिलेबस में नहीं है, लेकिन conductor carrying current and it experience force in external magnetic field, this is very much in the syllabus. और इससे रिलेटेड जो फ्लेमिंग्स लेफ्ट हैंड रूल है वो और उसका एप्लीकेशन भी सिलेबस में है. इसी तरह से इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन सिलेबस पे है और इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक इंडक्शन में इंड्यूस्ड करंट की जो डायरेक्शन निकालते हैं फ्लेमिंग्स राइट हैंड रूल का यूज़ करके, वो रूल और उसका एप्लीकेशन सिलेबस में है. एसी जनरेटर की डिस्क्रिप्शन और डीसी मोटर की डिस्क्रिप्शन ये सिलेबस में नहीं है. एसी और डीसी के एडवांटेज, एसी का डीसी पर, ट्रांसफॉर्मर, टाइप्स ऑफ ट्रांसफॉर्मर, ये पार्ट ओमिटेड है, इसे आप कट कर लो. लेकिन कंपैरिजन ऑफ एसी एंड डीसी अलग से लिख दिया है कि ये सिलेबस में है. अब आ जाओ हीट पर. हीट टॉपिक में जो पहले था वो अभी भी सिलेबस में है, पूरा कोई चेंज नहीं है. इसके बाद मॉडर्न फिजिक्स में भी रेडियो एक्टिविटी एज इट इज सिलेबस में है। केवल न्यूक्लियर फिशन, फ्यूजन और इंट्रोडक्शन एंड इक्वेशंस, ये पार्ट सिलेबस में नहीं है। इसके अलावा स्कोप में जो कुछ भी लिखा है उसमें कोई चेंज नहीं है। प्रैक्टिकल वर्क का जैसे इंटरनल असेसमेंट पहले होता था वो अभी भी आपका 20 मार्क्स का एज इट इज़ है। तो फिजिक्स में आपका प्रैक्टिकल वर्क ही आपका प्रोजेक्ट वर्क होगा। अलग से प्रोजेक्ट वर्क या वर्किंग मॉडल बना सकते हैं। 20 मार्क्स में ही उसका भी इवैल्यूएशन किया जा सकता है।